What's up guys, it's Shonen Games, and we finally got a new scan for the new Sparking Zero game, and I have the translations right here, so I'm going to read them to you. A lot of interesting stuff that was in the scan, also new screenshots and the rest, so we're going to go over some of the details that were in the scan already. So, in the translations it says, "The one the world has been waiting for. Relive the legendary Super Warriors experience. Over a decade later, the epic series took the world by storm is back. The #1 Sparking series, the latest entry is finally unveiled. The charm of the series is its overwhelming number of playable characters and high-level actions and skills reproduced in the game. The developers' dedication to covering every Dragon Ball character has given players around the world a true, quote, becoming the character, end quote, experience." So, they're boasting the characters again, so this leads me to believe still that this is going to be the biggest Tenkaichi roster, or one of the biggest Tenkaichi rosters in the game. Despite EU editing the description of the game saying it's going to be the most historic roster, the Japanese still says that it's going to be the largest roster, so leaning more towards that this is going to be at least equal or slightly greater than the roster we had in Tenkaichi 3. So, continuing on, writer Yonezawa recalls the second game, Dragon Ball Z Tenkaichi 2, which introduced him to the story of Dragon Ball. He's seen the latest trailer in advance, and this game is seriously insane. So while they don't say it here, I'm hoping that when they mention Tenkaichi 2 that we're going to have a story mode similar to that, because I actually really enjoyed the Tenkaichi 2 story mode and how it was presented. I've always preferred Budokai 1 as far as storytelling, but Tenkaichi 2 does it very well. Let's continue. An overwhelming number of Super Warriors appear, a super dense lineup that will even get fans going. Sparking battles. Move at super high speed with flight. While maintaining the series' traditional battle system of rush attacks and blowback pursuits, the fight has evolved to an even speedier, exhilarating 3D Dragon Ball action. So, if we're gonna go by this and not assume that it's not fluff, then we can assume that this game is going to be faster than Tenkaichi 3. We have no proof as of yet, and I'm just speculating, but I'm also going based on the information that's given here. Anyway, Sparking special attacks. A super explosion from Vegeta's Galick Gun. Has his Galick Gun ever been this flashy before? It boasts massive firepower that sends obstacles like boulders and buildings flying along with the opponent. We can't wait for the day we can use it ourselves. Sparking transformations. Goku transforms into Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan with the look of Great Spirit. This time around, charging up your ki causes the wind to stir, and the weather also changes. So if you look in the screenshots of the scan, you see that some characters are on the same map, but if you look at the background, you see that the stage goes from light to dark. So as you're fighting, the stage will start slowly transitioning, which I think is an awesome feature, to be honest. So continuing, the environment that changes with each movement and punch-packed production will take your Super Soldier experience to even greater heights. Characters from Dragon Ball Super will also be playable. And then it finally says more information will be shared in the future, don't miss it. So, a lot to digest in the scan, a lot of things we can speculate. It's still very early to make hard confirmations on a lot of things, but so far, things are looking up. And I am looking forward to hearing more about this game in the coming weeks and months until we figure out a release date for the game. That's all I have for today. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, let me know what you think. I'm reading the comments, and I'll see you guys next time. Take care.